Okay, so there's our 1 liter of egg whites. And we're going to go ahead and add our 15 grams of sodium citrate. And then we're not going to reuse this, we'll just go ahead and throw that away. We're going to add our 15 grams of salt. We're going to add our 2 milliliters of glycol acetic acid. And we're going to add our 30 milliliters of water. Okay. Then we're going to grab, we have a special blender that we're going to be using only for albumen. You'll notice it says do not use for food because it's going to be mixed with all these other chemicals. And we're going to need to beat this for about 15 minutes. I've read lots of varying descriptions of how to do albumen, and it says anywhere from 3 minutes to about 30. So just to be on the safe side, we're going to do it for about 15 minutes. And what we're going to do is move the beaters around and try to keep them from beating the sides of our container too much and allow it to whip up all of the eggs into a nice froth. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and set our timer over here to 15 minutes. And we're off. And I'm just rotating the bowl slightly. It's a little easier than moving the beaters around. We've only got a couple minutes left, but notice it's already all fluffed up all the way to the top. I can't even get the blender all the way down to the bottom. We'll just do a couple more minutes, and then we're going to let this sit. So there we go. There is our froth. Froth all the way up to the top. And in just a minute, we're going to cover it with saran wrap and place it inside the refrigerator. So I just went ahead and washed off our parts for the beaters, but you'll notice there is some that's on the bottom because it froths up so much, and we can't obviously put this inside and wash it off in the sink. So we're just going to use a wet towel and try to wipe off as much of the froth from the blender as we can. We'll just keep it from getting too sticky and too messy. We're just going to cover it with plastic wrap and wrap the outside with a rubber band to help keep it secure, and then place it in the refrigerator. And I'm going to go ahead and do 2 coats just to be safe. There we go. So there's our finished albumen. You'll notice, I don't know if you can see down at the bottom, it's already starting to separate a little bit. And so we'll set that in the refrigerator and leave it for 1 day. And then tomorrow we'll have a nice separation of the froth and the then separated albumen. And we'll go ahead and strain that and get it ready to go back in the fridge tomorrow. So the final thing is just going to be cleaning up. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the plexiglass, so in case there's any spilled chemicals, and wash out all the containers so they'll be ready to be used next time. And then tomorrow we'll go ahead and start with the next part, which will be straining, and then we just have to wait for a week until we can start coating some paper.